I think you're amazing.
You are too, Henry.
Thank you so much. Well, Perry, you are awesome.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, and I appreciate you what you're doing too, buddy.
Well, thank you. Because if you allow the world to define you, if you allow friends to define you, if you allow your spouse to define you, or anybody to define you outside of how God sees you, that does open the door to rejection. God bless you. I hope y'all have an amazing day.
Thank you, Brother Henry.
Thank you.
God bless you too. Thank you for having us.
Welcome to the Brother Henry and You Show. I am your host, Henry Harris. It's such an honor to be here with you today. And I am very grateful for everyone that's watching, but even more so grateful for our next guest, who we just happened to meet the other day through social media. And I was very impressed not only by who she is, but also the work that she has contributed to the world by means of being an actress, a comedian, a writer, poet. One of her many popular books that we're going to talk about today is You're an Elvis Fan If. So I'm excited to talk to her today. And her name is Sybil Presley. Thank you for being on the show today.
Well, I'm very excited to meet you, and I'm happy that you're an Elvis fan too. And I realize that you're also an author, and I'm gonna get your book, and I believe you have a send off or something today with it. But I'm always happy to meet a new friend, and especially an Elvis fan. And I'm very excited about my book. You're an Elvis fan, if.
Yeah, I think that's amazing. And Elvis really doesn't need an introduction. I think everybody knows who Elvis Presley is. And that would be the context of the interview today. And she wrote a book about it called You're an Elvis Fan If. So what inspired you to write this book?
Well, first of all, my first book is called The Soap Opera Grill, Poems from a Southern Waitress. And that's what got me started. And then when I retired from being a waitress, I thought, it's time for me to write a second book. So it became very obvious because of me being an Elvis fan and the way he's inspired me down through the years to put together a book called You're an Elvis Fan If. And I also have a fan club on Facebook. It's called The Official You're an Elvis Fan If. It's free to join. And then on the cover of the book, you'll see Elvis, and then you'll see that's me dressed up in that Elvis dress. And it's my own creation. And the public named me the Elvis lady, and I didn't know that for a long time. And then one day they said they started calling me that because they would see me pass by at Graceland during Elvis tribute weeks, and they said, "Oh, there goes the Elvis lady." So the public actually named me, and I decided to write the book Sybil Marie Presley and the Elvis lady. So it's quite an inspiration, and the book contains about 100 or so one-liners and brief descriptions of an Elvis fan. For example, you're an Elvis fan, you stand in line 17 hours trying to go up and light the candle during Elvis week, or and it's humor in it too, but it's also realistic. Like if you want to be an Elvis impersonator, but you're on a low budget, you go out and buy some white paint overalls, and then you sew in rhinestones and get your little belt and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Then that makes you an Elvis fan. So it kind of describes, and this is really, I've seen people do that. And so in addition to the book is quotes about Elvis from himself, from his interviews and his philosophy. And then also there's quotes from celebrities, Elton John and all those people, and about Elvis. So I write a lot of poetry, and I had a collection of poems that I had in a notebook, and I thought, I might as well put all this in the book. And then I've got chapters on various subjects. Elvis Presley's cook, and she became my friend later. After he passed away, I had met her, and I was living in Nashville, and came back and forth to Memphis during Elvis week. So we became friends, and she passed away too, and I really miss her. And so she's in the book. I wrote a poem about her and a chapter about her. And also, at the end of the book, you'll notice there's a lot of original Elvis artwork by Sarah Lynn Sanders. And she was nice enough to let me put her artwork in my book, and they are for sale. You can actually purchase her prints, and her information is in the book. So it's a fun book. And as you can see, it's big. It's I think they call it coffee table size.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy that I did that. And it's fun to go around and give autographs and meet Elvis fans. So that's what the book is all about. Oh, they can get the book on Amazon and Kindle. And then if you want a personal autograph from me, just reach out to me on Facebook. Just Sybil Presley, and I'm wearing this blouse, so you can find me. I got a couple accounts, and find the one with me wearing this blouse and my hair's down like this, and ask me to be your friend, and let me know that you like a personal autograph book, and I will get one to you. And then for the fans that visit Memphis, my book is also available at Marlowe's in their gift shop. It's a real famous restaurant. It's about 2 miles down from Graceland, and they have pink limousines, and they go back and forth and bring people to the restaurant and back to Graceland. So in the gift shop, there is my book. And then on Beale Street, I know everybody knows about Beale Street, my book is in a shop called Walking Pants Curiosities. So that's how you can find my book.
Well, I think that's amazing. Well, Perry, you are awesome.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, and I appreciate what you're doing too, buddy.
Well, thank you. Because if you allow the world to define you, if you allow friends to define you, if you allow your spouse to define you, or anybody to define you outside of how God sees you, that does open the door to rejection. God bless you. I hope y'all have an amazing day.
Thank you, Brother Henry.
Thank
God bless
you.
you too. Thank you for having me.